Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Luis Castillo will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid.
Now at the plate, Terrence Jordan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Count remains 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High and deep to right center. Myers looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Come on, guy.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 18 will be next. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm. There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
All right, come on now.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Keep going. Stay hot, huh?
Ramon Flores.
Standing in now, Ramon Flores, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west.
Hey, see it.
Now,
Drive
with
it.
such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Here we go, guys.
Now in the box, Blake Swihart.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second.
You got 2 down.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
Wade over to his right.
That's fine.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up at the... If you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out.
We got 1 here.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
A ball to third, and they could get 2. The second run, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Get a good rip on it, huh? Hey, let's get him right here. You got it.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
It's your pitch, huh?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Come on now, one time.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it. 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1 the count now.
Here we go now. One at a time.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled off.
Each right here, one time.
Line drive to center field. Frazier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So striding in, Antonio Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, here we go.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Rip it up there.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, nobody away.
Swung on and grounded out towards second. Nunez has it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped him up. Jordan moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And ready for his first at-bat, number 22, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning as it's sent out to second.
Dig.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Rafael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Devers is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Striding in, Terrence Jordan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Let her rip right here.
Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Oh, way to swing the bat. Nice whip.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Number 18.
Into the box, number 18, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Roll it up right here. 2 ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, we got one here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped up. Shaw in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
All right, come on now.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? 2 outs here, 2 outs here.
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball.
They're looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Don't let him score.
Pulled toward right center field. Coming in is Myers.
I got it.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're up 1-0.
Hey, get ahead right here.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tyler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it and rip
The
it.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyler Wade becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, let's go now.
1 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Where's the first here?
And it misses. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Come on, baby. Heat up, drive.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the couple of innings.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
2-1 the count to Blake Swihart. Ground ball right side.
Get it up.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. And he misses inside with that one. Ball
hey,
one.
Away.
Barreto swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
In for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wade gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, get ahead, stay
Here's Byron Buxton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 2 outs.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound rhythm a bit.
One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Their count now at 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Flores moving forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 down here, 1 down.
fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, Travis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To right field and deep. Flores going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Here's the 1-0.
1-1-1.
Chopper up the middle.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Antonio Nunez.
The second baseman, Antonio.
Ready to deliver.
Nunez.
Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey,
Double-barreled action in the Yankee
Let's go,
bullpen
big
now.
dog.
A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Rafael Devers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
One away, one away.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating. A quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Yeah, let's make a plan on him right here. Let's go.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely.
Hey, I like your can up there.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
2 balls and no strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And the runner back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, Steve driving. Let's go, big dog.
Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on now, rip.
The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. First offering on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Bounce to first.
You're going,
and
you're
this
going.
scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, nice hit. Atta boy.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Flores, and their runners at the corners now.
They see it. Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A ball and a strike now.
Come on, big guy.
The 1-1 home. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Pitch, one spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Swihart is a 300 hitter on the dot.
Right now.
Can't complain about that.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Come on, big guy.
Hey, 2 outs.
The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Wade is calling for it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hit, not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
On, he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Ground out to short. Barreto's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in to try it again. Number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
All right, one time right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now.
And be patient, get your pitch.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tyler Wade, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on. All right, come on now.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1 count, tie run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a qual on 3-1.
Left side, but well foul.
We got one out here. And if it's high, let it fly.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
One and one the count to Clint Frazier.
Hey, I'm a rip like you can.
2 out with the man at first.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
First.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rodriguez is there and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Domingo Germán is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
So striding forward now, Franklin Barreto. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, we got no outs.
One and one to Franklin Barreto.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
To 2-2 now. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one.
Hey, now we got one. We got one.
Swing, and he pops him up. Torres ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Antonio Nunez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
2 down here. Get your pitch, huh?
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Try that pitch now, eh?
Here's another 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Let's go, big dog.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is line to left. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Nunez over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Will Myers. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, now we got 2.
Hey, make it yours.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Come on, let it fly.
All right, let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Flores. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, nobody away.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. 1 time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
3-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Myers looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest, their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
All right, 1 time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. 1 time, right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, number 18. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Hey, 2 down.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
This is grounded foul. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit.
Hey,
Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing. Nick Whitgren will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
64, Nick.
Digging in once again, Torres. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Down that swung on and sent to second base. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Your pitch right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 22. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
One, huh?
And to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Ramon Flores. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Fouled off.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled away.
Shit, drive it.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Strike this guy out.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Nobody here. Nobody.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. So a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that ball.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
All right, one time right here.
One out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Stepping in, Franklin Barreto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jose Mesa takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Byron Buxton will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 4-0. Ty Burnett enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Come on, New York.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Let's go. Yeah, we got one out here.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
One and two now.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Come on, big guy.
Last chance for the Yankees. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, come on, it's you and him. Do yourself.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least the split. They'll take that every single time.
4-0 the score tonight. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eduardo Rodriguez wins his third of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.